I'm in. It says
Okay.
you're live. I'm here.
I am live.
You're
Hello,
live?
Marco.
I'm here.
I'm
Are you,
live.
are you here?
I'm here, buddy. I am
Sick.
here. This is amazing. All right. So, just some quick notes up front. I'm joined here by Edmar in our live stream. We're using this really cool StreamYard software to do this. So, this is the first time that we've done StreamYard to streaming Twitch and YouTube.
Yep.
So, there's a lot of firsts happening today. This is one of them. Hi, Edmar.
And hi. Hi.
Hold on. Hold
Me.
on.
So, at the moment, let me just explain. We're co-streaming at the moment. So,
Yeah.
I'm streaming on Markham 3D. Dave is streaming over on... I just saw your avatar. Dave is streaming over on Nvidia.
Yeah.
And we're going to be coming together, talking about a few things, and then going our separate ways. And then
Marco's in
coming
the
together.
intro,
So,
and everybody can hear him on my stream, I hope. All right.
and I can hear
Marco.
you. Yes.
I can hear everybody can hear each other. This
Yep.
is already great. All right. So if you can see the window I have up here, we're doing something absolutely insane today,
Let's,
but amazing. It's a first. If you can see
We're
the window
gonna
I
be
have
doing
up here,
we're
Omniverse USD layer-based live sync machinima workflow. Now, we do have a product called Machinima, and technically we should probably be using that, except that the new version of Create dropped last night, and it's got some new toys in it, so we're going to be using that instead. For future broadcasts, we'll be using Machinima for Machinima stuff, but it's all the same. You can use Machinima, and you're going to see all the same buttons and tools and everything like that. So as you can see by this diagram here, I am in not so sunny Florida at the moment. Marco is down there, down under.
Down under, mate.
In Australia. And so just to kick this off, Marco is an awesome streamer. He's a blender extraordinaire, and love watching his videos. Funny guy. You should definitely like, rate, comment, subscribe, do all the things to his channels. And Marco, who are you?
I'm Marco. So, I am just a Blender YouTuber, but I'm starting to delve more into not only Blender, but the Reillusion, but more into Omniverse. So Dave and I have been working, jeez, how long now? Feels like for ages.
Just a week.
At least a week, absolutely. Where we've been working on animated short films, and we're kind of just, just building up gloriousness, I would say. Just
Yeah.
really showcasing what the tool can do.
Yeah, and it's important to say that Marco's still getting his feet wet with Omniverse and USD workflows. He will attest that it's kind of a different animal. Kind of got to get your head around how it works. But once you start to understand, you start to see the power that it unlocks and the ultimate flexibility of a USD workflow, and especially when you're working with layers.
Yeah.
So, if I may add a quote here from my dear friend Alberto Arenas, who is possibly watching right now, that this is the first ever Omniverse USD layer-based multi-user, multi-tool, multi-continent, live-connected workflow collaboration simulcast in the history of the Earth. So I thought that was poignant. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. So we're going to be going through and doing this workflow, but what would be really cool, since we're working live sync to an Omniverse Nucleus server in the cloud. Right now, that's in closed beta, but we would love to hear from you if you want to use it, how you want to use it. Compelling use cases might just get you an invite. So what would be great to do is open up two tabs, one for Twitch or YouTube for me, one for YouTube for Marco, and then just dock those bad boys right next to each other. And what you're going to see is we're going to be working independently. We're going to be working collaboratively, but independently for about the first half of this. And then when we get in the second half, and that's where we're going to start doing some live collaboration, and you're going to see some magic unfold before your eyes.
So I might just throw in, so the Nvidia Omniverse stream will be primarily Nvidia Omniverse. What are the chances? Where over on my stream, I'll be Blender, I'll be Reillusion's iClone, and also Omniverse. So it's going to be good. We're going to come together, split away, come together, split away, come together.
Precisely that. Now, to just add a little more color there, I'm going to be in Omniverse mainly doing like layer setup and how to set up the infrastructure for the project so that you can work non-destructively, which is a huge feature of working in USD. I might be in 3D Max doing a little prop work. If there's time, I'll show this crazy mocap to USD scale workflow that I've developed, but there probably won't be, but I'm going to put it in there. And then Marco, as he said, is going to be doing some prop work in Blender, setting that up to the server. He's going to be doing some character work in iClone, sending that up to the server. He's going to connect live and show that live connection from iClone to Nucleus. And then he's going to be in Create down here doing some sequencer work and stuff like that. And anyway, we'll just kind of talk through it as we go. That said, Marco, let's go ahead and I'm going to mute you on my stream. You mute me on your stream.
Okay.
And we're going to go and do our thing.
All right.
I should say to the viewers real quick, you're going to want to mute one of the YouTube channels. So if you want to see how I'm structuring layers or whatever, then go ahead and mute Marco. If you want to see the fun stuff Marco's doing in Blender and stuff like that, then you're going to mute me. And we'll come together here in a few. So Marco,
nice.
Good luck.
See you later.
Fun, my man.
All right. Bye. All right. Hey. So we're going to be showing a few things in terms of getting Blender models to Omniverse. So there are a few things that we need to be wary of. So for those of you who have been following the channel, if you haven't subscribe. This model is something that we created on live stream. And so what I ended up doing is creating a PBR shader, pretty much. The thing is, though, is that Omniverse doesn't have PBR shaders, or it's starting to. I think they're starting to develop like the MDL file. But what we need to do is actually convert it all to textures. So we need to bake all the models down, which is actually so good, so easy. Because what they've got is simply bake all maps. Done. As long as you're not baking from like low textures to high textures, because it only bakes whatever materials you've got, it'll bake that down onto a texture set. So if we were to open up UV editing, nope. Shading, let's open up the UV editor. And we were to go this one here, you can see how we had those textures on there, and then it's just baked it down. Pretty easy, fairly straightforward. Hey Mike, I'm one aspiring artist. Oh my goodness, look. So what the thing that I want to talk about, yes. So once you bake your textures, it creates this kind of Omni PBR shader. It does that automatically. However, if you've already got a texture set, what you need to do is if you go cube, so for instance, I've got a new texture here, new texture, and you can't just plug your textures straight into here. You need to actually create a Omniverse PBR shader. And then this is where you can plug in your textures and she'll be right. Now, I forgot to mention, which I probably should have, Omniverse has its own Blender version. So it's kind of created its own version just for that add-on. So the add-on comes up, that's not Blender, that's Omniverse. It comes up here on the right-hand side. You can still be putting in other add-ons, so on and so forth. So it's pretty much like Blender itself. But yeah, so this is how you get to that add-on. Now the next thing is exporting. Now there are a few, I wouldn't say there's a few steps. There are some steps. Simply click on export. Now I've already got, because we're working in the cloud and it's beta at the moment, I've already got it pointing up to the cloud. I can either write to a new USD file format. These are interesting. So I'll be making a video next year because like Monday I'm gone. I'm traveling. USD formats are super, super interesting. So you got OBJ. OBJ is just geometry, material, and texture. FBX is geometry, material, texture, camera, lighting. USD format is all that plus more. You can layer as well, so everything's like appended to each other or linked to each other. It is very much a scene-based format. I bet you've had lots of caffeine. I don't drink coffee. So over here in the export settings, if you want to export, so just the selected objects, you can. Oops, let me just delete that cube because we don't want that. We can select animation. So obviously if you've got an animation, you can export that from there. The big thing down here though, and I will do this as a bit of a mistake because we're going to show you in the future how it looks. We've got world. So make sure we set this to world. Normally by default, it is root. But for now, I'm going to turn off. Yep, that's fine. For now, I've renamed it to world. So when we jump over into Omniverse, the default prim, so what everything sits under, the world root, I guess, is world in Omniverse. If you leave it as default, which is root, then we're going to have kind of like two scene collections, but they're not sitting under each other. So from here, world, I'm just going to change this up. And we've got now world materials. I am just going to click export, and you can see down the bottom here, you can't because I've got my little screen thing. There's just a little bit of a progress bar that is showing that it's exporting. Please export. Now I've pushed it up to the server, and now Dave can actually access that file, which is pretty suave. I don't know how long that was. Hopefully that was enough. Okay, cocaine is a bit of version. Jeez. Whoa. So that's pretty much the Blender workflow of exporting. Love it. I did the exact same thing for all those Star Wars buildings, and you get to see that soon as well. So let's ping Omnivore and see how he's going. I'm just going to quickly bring up his stream. Okay, he's there. And hey. Yes? How you doing?
I need to unmute. Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
All right, man. So I saw your update come in.
Cool.
I got the fetch. Notified on the fetch that
All right.
updated your base layer, and now what I'm doing is I'm just applying materials to that, and showing everyone how the overs work.
Yeah, right.
So in the interest of keeping this party moving, unless you want, no, because we're in the middle and your viewers are going to be confused. So why don't you just jump in and start doing characters, and then I'll jump over to the characters.
Do you want me to do the fetch thing and fix up the materials?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now. We already saw the fetch.
Ah.
So, yeah.
All
If you
right.
want to do it live, if you want to do another one, hey, man, actually, that would be good because I made changes
Yes.
before I hadn't. So
So-
let me just apply this glass material here.
Cool.
And then explain to everybody real fast, if you don't mind,
Yep.
that what you can see here is that, that some of the, in my layer tab, some of the icons have these triangles and some don't. So the triangles represent a change that was made. And things that don't have a triangle are native to the stage, right? So these two materials that I created are native to the stage, so those haven't been changed. But I have made changes to Marco's spaceship. So that's what that triangle is called. It's called a delta in USD world. And that's the beautiful thing of overs. Now, Marco, if you want to push that spaceship once again.
I sure will. And we will put it in the right folder. Control V and slash export. So it's uploading, and I'll go back to your stream.
All right. again, from Australia
Yes.
through Nucleus Cloud Server. Pretty incredible. And any moment now, I'm going to see this turn orange.
Please.
Boom. And I'm going to get a fetch.
All right.
So I'm going to fetch it. And I don't even know what's changed.
There we go. Yep. So pretty much changed the material path, which was correct already for you, but
Okay.
so it's more to my peeps. I just updated my file, sent it up to the cloud. Dave got a message saying, "Hey, it's been updated." He's refreshed it, but because he's working on the layer on top, my change hasn't affected any of his work.
100%. Non-destructive. That's
Yep.
what we want. So you can see, though, if I were to take and... so I've made all the changes to this file that I want. So really important here, you don't want to leave your stage on anything but the root layers, the authoring layer, because if somebody opens it, they don't have the layer panel open, they're starting to make all kinds of changes that aren't materials, then all that's being written to your materials over, and that would be, you can clean it up, it's a bit of a mess. So I'm going to double click on my root layer, make that the authoring layer. I'm going to save the stage, and if I hide this layer now, you're going to see we go back to the way things were, because again, non-destructively, that this is what Marco sent to the server, and then I unhide or unmute, as it's called in USD world. I see the changes that I've made. So you want to know what changes we've made, you just mute the layer, your overlayer, and then you'll see what has happened on that layer is a good way to do it. So I'm going to go ahead, Marco, if you want to jump over and start doing your character stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drop this on into my stages. My props.
So we're in scene 1 shot. Yeah, that's the main file. Have you started a live session?
No, I'm not even there yet. You're doing characters, buddy.
Oh, the re-illusion stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
idiot.
No, mate. All good.
Yeah, right, mate. All right. All right. Well,
Okay.
I'll meet up with you.
You go off and do that. Yep.
Yep.
And then we'll meet back in the middle.
All right. Talk soon, bye.
All right.
All right. So what we're doing is we are working, kind of like showing the process of working collaboratively. So that was just a small example of I'm working on a model. Think of a Photoshop layer. I'm working on the bottom layer, and Omnivore is working on the top layer, and I can change the base, but he was coming in and he was updating the materials. So even though I came in and did a few changes, his changes are still present, and that's because of all the deltas and all that kind of stuff. So cancel. So I'm just going to bring up iClone, and let's kind of explain this stuff as well. So iClone have USD workflow, that's the word, built into iClone now. And this is more getting around the animations into iClone. So we'll kind of talk about that process. So at the moment, this is my character. I've just got a lady. She's walking. If I click on her, she's got an animation down here, kind of put all this together. Oh my goodness. So as we were testing all this, we discovered something amazing, but we're going to showcase that a little bit later. All right. I hope everyone's having a great day. Great to see you. Great to see you. Thank you, Mr. Spock. What GP specs? I've got an A6000. I was running a 3080, but I got upgraded. So from here, what we can do is I can... two things. So I like to export using the USD file up the top here. And I always go selected. I just want to select the character. I can go range, and our range would be, I don't know, like 800. I don't want the cameras, and I want to subdivide the mesh. And then I click center server. If I click it, what it'll do is now that'll send it to the Omniverse server, wherever that is, and it'll create a file name or overwrite the name. Now, the reason why I do that, which is most important, is if we come over into assets, characters, character extra, boss lady v2, it creates a motion folder. Now, this motion folder is what contains the animation for the character. Now, for some reason, every other format doesn't export that animation. But what you can do is if you want to split up the animation, you export it as a set number of frames, then come in, rename the file to say like 0 to 299, go back into iClone, export the character again, 300 to 599, so that you're working in smaller chunks rather than having this character here has only 820 frames, where the other characters in the scene which I built in iClone have 8,000. Now, the other cool thing is, and this is going to be part of the collaborative workflow, is if I were to come in and, for instance, I'm going to get my character boss lady and put her in the scene. Come on. Oh, don't do this to me. There she is. Lovely. I'm just going to go like so, just so I can see both my layers. And I haven't really connected live yet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, while it's still loading, just bringing in the textures. What I can do now is, let's select our file, right click, copy the link URL, come into here. I can now connect this session of iClone to Omniverse. So we'll just give that a sec. Okay, and hopefully my stream doesn't lag too much. I'm just waiting for this to, probably should have waited. Wait for all the textures to update. Come on. I mean, yeah, there's quite a few textures on this character. Love character creator. It's the bee's knees. And I'm lazy. I don't care for the character creation process. I don't want to know the character creation process. And so that's why I use it. So if you want to have a look, not there. Where's my window? Not there. Here. This one here. Is this your full-time job? It is not. It is not. One day maybe, but not today. I'm pretty far off it. So now that the character is loaded, I can go into my live, join live session. Let's go. Come on, load, please.
Hey, Marco.
Hey. I gotta unmute. Hey.
Marco.
Hey.
Hey. Session crashed. Everything died. I can't work anymore.
Yeah, cool.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh. Yeah, I'm kidding as well.
So this is all you from here on out. No, so I just want to make sure that you are still in the iClone thing and you're not yet doing sequencer work and that kind of stuff.
No, I haven't done. I was gonna create a live session through iClone. But,
you're doing that right now.
I was gonna try, but it's not bringing up a session, which is a little bit weird. Anyway.
Okay.
Maybe no. Anyway.
Okay. So when you're done with that, and you open up the
that's fine.
The shot stage.
Yeah.
Just give me a holler.
All right. I'm happy to open up the shot stage.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's move forward. Stages. Nope. Scene 1. Let's just reopen that. Would you like to save? I don't want to save. All right. I'm in, baby.
Nice. Okay. So what you're gonna do in that stage, Marco, is you're gonna start dragging in those characters as payloads, not layers. Payloads. Into the stage, and then go through the sequencer kind of workflow.
Yep.
And while you're doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to my root layer. I could also come up here to live. Most people probably want to do it that way, but I just muscle memory here. So I'm going to create a live session, and I'm going to call it shot 1 underbar layout.
Oops, it's
all right. I'm going to create that session. You can see that now I have a new layer called shot 1 layout, and it's my authoring layer. And Marco, when he opens up the shot one stage, shot one stage,
I've got scene one. Hey, where is it? So I'm in the scene one shots USD at the moment.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then you're going to expand the root layer.
Expand the root layer. Yes.
And you see my scene one layout?
No. Have you saved it?
Okay. Surgery time, folks. Let me just jump over there.
Yeah, come and have a look.
Just jump over to that stage, Marco. See what's going on here.
Session layer? No.
All right. So you see my screen?
Coming back. Remember that it's kind of like a 15-second, 10, 15.
Wow, really that long? All
yeah.
All right.
I'm on YouTube's. Okay. Yep. Go.
Okay. So you see my root layer here?
Uh-huh.
And then you see my scene one layout?
Yeah.
All right. So this is the one where you're going to click join the session.
Yep.
And you're going to join shot one layout.
All right. Cool. That's where I was.
Right.
Sweet.
So I'll stay here so you can confirm that you see that.
Join session. Let's try here then. Join session. There we go. All right.
Nice.
I think I joined.
Is it green?
Super green.
You should see a session layer, and it should be green.
Session layout. Yes, I believe so.
Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and join that session back. And
there we go.
All right. So I see Marco's already joined to this stage as well.
Yeah.
Now back to this Russian doll thing. And I'm going to inherit my camera. Do you see my camera with your camera?
I see you and your little robot thing. Yes. There we go.
Yeah, okay. So
I'm going to my camera. Hey.
I cannot see you because your camera is not in my stage. So on my stage, on your stage, you can see me. I can't see you because my stage, again, is Russian dolled into your stage where the camera lives on your stage, not on my stage. So, okay. So that's all good, though. So what I'm going to be doing here for all the viewers who are so intently watching is I'm going to be laying out these amazing Kitbash buildings that Marco created in Blender and sent up to Omniverse.
And this is all the stuff we did in live stream as well.
Yeah, for sure. And so I'm going to be laying these out. And while I'm laying these out, Marco is going to be doing some sequencer work with the characters and things like that. So Marco, and we're going to mute up for that, just so you know. And then when that's all ready and that stage is saved, I will join you in that. But let's just figure out here real quick. And you are watching your screen now, right?
Yeah, I'm watching my screen.
Perfect.
Do you want to just put a box where you want me to dump all the characters, and that's our center point? There. Oh, look at you. Look at you.
Yeah. Do you want it to be there, or do you want it to be there, or over there, or over there?
Probably. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's give ourselves a little runway for some buildings and stuff back here. So let's maybe just even move that up.
Yep. Sure.
There. Okay. So that's where our character's going to be. You see, I have a whole bunch of. Okay. Anyway, we're going to get off.
Yeah. Yep.
And if you do not see buildings and stuff moving around in the next 5 minutes,
yes,
then give me a holler.
All right. Cool. Bye.
All right. Bye.
All right. So as you can see, we are now in the same file, working together. Like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start dragging in my characters as payloads. Oh, I hope I'm doing the right thing. Wow. There we go. And so now on Omnivore's stream. Whoop, 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 whoop. Uh-oh. Nope, that's the wrong one. This should be 1, 2, 3. Am I missing a stormtrooper? Uh-oh. Actually, it doesn't matter. So let me just quickly get rid of this guy because that's the wrong one. I'm going to remove him. Let's bring in our droid. And we go, you, come in. And so now you can see we're going to start layering in all these characters. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the right one. Jonas. Hey, Jonas. There we go. And Sammy. Sammy. There we go. So we've brought in our three people. Let them come in. There we go. So now you can see that we've got our three characters. Let's kind of like set it up so they're around the main scene. So I'm going to bring this dude over here, this dude over here, and this dude over here. Now I don't know if he's starting to move buildings yet. Yep. So you can see he's already moving all that stuff away. Where is he? Let's try and find him. Oh well. And so now we're in. Oh, there he is. Nope, that's a different camera. Now if I open up the sequencer, we can kind of scrub through and you can see that there is an animation. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, let's change this up to 5,000 frames. Come on, expand. How do I zoom out? There we go. Oh, that's right, we're in the sequencer. Da-da-da-da. The animation on the droid's a little bit stuffed, but that's where we're going to have to kind of work out. Nobody puts a baby in the box. What? So simple in terms. This is kind of... no, I wouldn't say so. I don't think Unreal Engine has this workflow where two people can work on the same file. Yeah, I don't think so. From here, that droid. So I think I've done something wrong with the droid, but we'll come back to him. Whoop, there we go. Building flying around. So from here, I'm going to drop in our droid. We're going to drop in Jonas. We're going to drop in Sammy. And then I'm going to open up these things. And let me just expand my window. We're going to attach our animation. And so we're cutting in the animations. Oh, why is that? That wasn't meant to happen. This one? There we go. That's the one. Alright, let's bring that one to the start. That was Jonas. Let's come up to Sammy now. Da-da-da-da, Sammy, animation. And so now we can actually like cut around and we can shorten clips long. Oh, get stuffed. Alright, let's go into content. And we'll go back into the Sammy folder because I know that these animations are correct. Sammy, I'm going to dump you into Sammy. There's our second one, Sammy. So the problem is when we actually created, well, when I created this project, I didn't have the intention of working with somebody else. But then through working on, the Omniverse Discord and so on and so forth, Dave got really interested in what I was creating, and they went, "Hey, thanks, Meta. I'm trying. It's a bit of a hard slog at the moment, I can tell you that much. But I will get there. There might not be too many videos over Christmas, let me just say that. I will be posting whatever I make over the next 2 days." And there's our droid. Sweet. And so if we kind of go out, we can see how this has changed. So you have to remember, Dave's in the US, I'm here in Australia, and we are working on the exact same file. Like, I mean, technically what I can do as well is I can pick up this building and move it over. So for instance, I know that Sammy walks out from there. So I could actually just, move it here and move it in like so. So now it actually looks like that's where he comes from. Hey, Jonas. Oops. Okay, now let me fix up this guy. Oh. Let's go Jonas. Just going to plop him there. And then the droid, we'll plop him over here. And then now we can get rid of that cube. T. There we go. Let's go now delete. Because we don't need that cube. because now we've got our center points. And so you can see that we're starting to do that. Now, the characters look like rubbish, but that's because I'm in real time. If I go into interactive trace path tracing, there we go. Can you make, yes, don't you worry. Those videos are coming. That's my priority for next year, is to make a series on pretty much going from Blender to Omniverse to kind of like a final product. If you've jumped on my Insta, let me just jump over onto Insta. The plan is to, whoops, that's Dave. That one there. The plan is to create something like this one here. We'll create a shot like this in Omniverse. I just wish I knew how to do fluids down the bottom here. So I'm working on it. But this is probably something we'll create. So we'll probably use a whole bunch of connectors and so on and so forth to get this up and running. But yeah. I know how to drink. And then this is as well where we can start adding in cameras, so on and so forth. But yeah, let's have a look. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, jeez. There's our ship. I'm trying to find him. Where's Dave? Dave. Let's click on cameras. Is there a camera? Nope, can't see it. But we see... Oh, there he is. So we can see how he's moving around the scene. Dr. Robotnik, the second Sonic film was amazing. I loved it. References to Dr. Robotnik Mean Bean Machine, that's what did it for me. I played that game so much. What we're going to do now is I'm actually going to help him out. I'm going to grab, the Star Destroyer. Okay. And from memory... Oh, he's already done it. So you can see over there, he's already created Star Destroyer, and he's actually animating it at the moment. So, yeah, I've kind of done my layout. I'll ping him over in a sec. I've got a feeling that's what he's doing at the moment, and he's talking about the curve editor. We can see how far behind we are at the moment. You can be a jerk in this, and so for instance, I can actually pick up the Star Destroyer and move it just to annoy him. We should... Oh, we don't have any like TIE fighters or anything. That's maybe what we should find. So this is where I can actually come into like the asset store, and we do have Sketchfab hooked in. We do have... what else do we have? We've got a bit of Acticore, and we've got some orange thing. I don't know what the orange thing is. But you can see we can download. So if I were to maybe search for a TIE fighter. Do we have one? I'm going to click on sort by price, please. And I just want free TIE fighters. And so because it's already hooked into Sketchfab, it would just download as a USD file into this. Into this scene. Do I download? Oh, I don't really want to download. Do we? Whoa! Okay. I'm gonna just Hey, what happened? Did you break something? All right, let's fetch. You're not. By the way, you're still on mute.
Too many buttons. Okay. So what I was telling you was I ended the session because I merged all the changes that I was making.
Yep, nice.
And now what I'm going to do is you should get a fetch on your end.
Got my fetches.
Nice. And you see what I see?
Let me check what you see. I see the Star Destroyer in the sky. Let me just jump over to your stream. Yeah, let's go with that. Cool.
That's what you see? Okay. Radical. All right. So now what we're going to do is why don't I join you in your stage so we can collaborate on some shots.
Do you want me to start a live session?
No.
Because I got kicked out of the live session.
You did.
Yeah.
Because I kicked you out.
Yeah.
Because I kicked you out. Yeah.
So I'm not in a live session.
No, that's fine because I'm going to jump into your stage. I'm going to create one and you're going to join it.
Ah. Aha. Good.
That's how that's going to go down. Yeah, perfect. All right,
Okay.
good.
Sweet.
Did you see my avatar flying around? Was it
I
magical?
did.
All right.
One of my, I think Terry was saying it looks like Dr. Robotnik.
Okay. Yeah, it's Euclid. It's Euclid. It's a spin-off. It's a side quest. All right, so now I'm going to create a session for your stage, and I'm going to call this, what? No, we want scene 1. I'm just going to call it shots.
Yeah, just call it shots.
Yeah,
And you're doing
That's what I'm gonna do.
shot 1, I'm doing shot 2.
we're just going to do shots, Marco.
Yeah,
Let's do
okay.
shots.
All right, shots. I don't drink, but okay.
Yeah, I'm drinking some soda water right now.
Oof.
Okay. So let's see here. What do we got? I'm going to possess my camera because my viewers have not seen your camera flying around yet.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. And I fly around. Where are you?
Hang on, let me join session.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's your camera.
Hang on, which session am I joining? Screenshot. Scene 1 shots.
See
No.
one shot. It should be the only one.
Yep. Join. Ooh, the file would like to go live on has unsaved changes. Save.
Okay. So hold on. Did you save any of your sequencer work?
No.
Okay. Don't say no.
So revert and join.
Nope. Don't revert. What's the other option?
Save and join. Revert and join.
Save and join.
Okay, save and join.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, cool. So I get to fetch from that. So I'm fetching. And I could have been in the live session while he did that, but I was preparing to jump out and
All right.
maybe there's a rescue attempt that needed to happen.
All right, there you are. Aye.
Okay. So this is going to take a little bit to fetch because Marco's added a bunch of stuff you're going to see show up in my stage, which are characters and animations. And yeah, so we got Droid, Jonas, Sammy, got a sequencer.
Yep.
So what I'm going to want to do here is go to Window, Animation, and just start turning these things on. So sequencer, you can see, has already been filled out. He's got the animations in there. Nice work, Marco. And then I want my timeline. So annoyingly, the timeline comes in down here. And you can move it. If you just come over, see this little X right here?
I'm shit my
just
peeps.
go up from that right there. There's a little triangle. And you grab it and you just drop it right there. And this is how I like to see it. It's shorter, but it kind of makes more sense because when I'm working with the curve editor, I have some curve editor tools up here, and it's just a lot easier than coming down here for that. Okay, so I'm going to join the session now, Marco.
No worries.
Join. Hey, while I'm joining,
Yeah.
you see this shirt? You see this shirt that I'm wearing?
Yeah, what's you're looking very schmick.
Thank you. You know what the backstory is? No, you don't, because nobody knows. My brother, John Tyner, gave me this shirt, and it is tailor-made in Australia, and I've never worn it before. This is the first time, so
Welcome.
you buddy. Thank you. All right. Oh, okay. Thanks, Edmar. All right. So Marco can fly around.
Yep. Hey,
Hey.
buddy. Hey. Hey. Hey.
So now the people on my screen finally get to see Marco. Okay, and can you get this ad out of here?
Okay. Let me just get back.
Wait, fly through it first.
Yeah, that's what I was doing before. I was, attack run.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, let's
And
get.
what we could do is wait.
Oh.
Ah! What we could do is okay. You're moving it. Fine. We'll save it.
Okay.
For later. If I wasn't such a donkey and I had unplugged my controller, I can show you how I can fly around with an Xbox controller.
Oh.
It's really neat.
Do I have my controller?
Right.
No, I don't have my controller plugged in either.
Yeah. Look at this. Unprepared.
Well, my
All right.
yeah.
All right. So first, I guess the first thing I want to do here is everyone thinks this looks like garbage because we're in the default light and we're in real-time mode, which can look amazing. But unfortunately, something happens with these real clone characters, real illusion characters, that the hair in real-time mode is just not there. So what I'm going to do is, and you should do it too, Marco, I'm going to go to RTX interactive path tracing.
Yeah, I'm already on there, and it looks gorgeous.
Okay. All right, and then I'm going to go to stage lights.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, looking better. And then I'm going to select on this dome light here, and I'm going to pull in a sky. Now, this isn't the final sky, just like what you see today is not going to be the final shot from the machinima, but we're just kind of showing you how the sausage gets made, if you will. So in your localhost your localhost server, whatever Nucleus server you're using, there's this Nvidia folder that's locked, and in here is just all kinds of assets. So many assets that there really isn't time to even talk about it. So the ones that I'm going to pull are the skies. So I'm going to click on assets here. I'm going to go to skies, and I'm going to go to cloudy.
Do you not have the environment tab?
Yeah, but we're not going to do that.
Oh.
We're staying away from the environment tab.
Okay.
Okay? Quit asking. Okay, so I'm going to bring in this guy right here, texture file. I'm going to drop it into the texture file slot on the dome light, and you can see, we have a sky.
Yep. Come on.
Light's a little hard. We're going to need to play with it, but at least we have a sky. And then, Marco, if you want to maybe grab that dome light and give her a rotation on the Y.
Mine's still coming through because I've got darkness.
Yeah. You have to. You have the little blue bar on the bottom, though, right?
The little blue bar at the bottom.
That shows that it's loading.
No, I got nothing.
If you click the dome light, do you see the texture file path in there?
Let's have a look. Texture file path. Yes, I do.
And you see the crazy path in there?
Yeah. It's got a lot of slashes and dots.
Okay. And are you on default lights or stage lights?
I am on stage lights.
Okay. So something has... Oh, wait. Let's see.
Yep.
Now do you see it?
Something changed, but I still don't see it.
Okay. So here's the deal. Folks. Is that I'm afraid that we have a lurking dome light in one of these guys. And don't. This isn't gonna derail us. All right. So we're going to Can
we just type in dome into search, and nothing appears. There's only the one world dome light.
Okay. All right. We'll tell you what I'm going to do here, just for you today only. I'm going to delete my dome light, and then why don't you drop one in there?
Okay. Assets. No, hang on. Dome light.
Just right click in the stage. Yeah. Add a dome light.
Create. Light. Dome light. Yep. Created one.
I see it. Dome light 01.
Okay. There we go. Dome light 01. And then what you're saying is just find a texture? No. Yeah, fine.
No, okay. We have hit our first weird thing.
Yeah.
Now what we could do is we could both close down, create, restart, rejoin the session, and hope it shows up. Or if you want to hide that dome light that you created, and we will just
carry on. Nope.
Did you do your dance to the live sync gods this morning?
Why? What's happening?
Because we of course have to do our dance to the live sync gods so that they smile upon us during the demo. All right, so I added a light. Do you see that light that I added?
Oh, let me go back. No.
Really?
I can see the rectangle light, but yeah.
Okay. Something is amok.
Okay. Oh, but it's lighting up my scene. I can see the people lit
Oh,
up ever
you
so
can.
slightly. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what I meant.
Sorry.
All right, so I'm just going to do one of those, and let's just move that out. A lot cooler with a dome light.
Yeah.
Whatever. But we're going to work with what we got here. I mean, it's totally fixable. I'm just going to start cranking up the intensity on this light.
Yeah.
Do you see that, what I am doing?
I see the intensity of the light coming through.
Okay, good. I mean, you don't have to see the light itself, just the effect of the light.
Yep.
Really is what's more important. Okay. Actually, I'm going to change this up. Changing it up.
Okay.
Let's try plan B, which is to add a distant light. Why don't you do it? Add a distant light. Right click. Add distant light.
Create light. Distant light.
Okay. So create a nice little hard light, and then why don't you give us a little rotation nation on that?
Rotation nation.
And let's set up a camera for our first shot. Yeah, we'll want longer shadows. So I'm gonna come back here. Are we coming up to an hour, or are we over an hour?
We are at 51 minutes ish.
Nice. We are making excellent time.
Yeah, man.
All right, good. So our first camera shot. So let's kind of take a look at what happens here. Are you scrubbing the timeline?
No, I'm not scrubbing the timeline.
Okay, you're moving the thing. So we got this happening, and the opening shot is Jonas here, and he's found this droid, and he's like, "Oh my God, a droid!" And so we want kind of a reveal. And then I think what I was telling my viewers is that coming out of the Star Destroyer should be the ship carrying the stormtroopers, right? So
that's clever.
In the Sammy reveal, since he's walking, and we're going to be kind of looking this way at him, that we can kind of, as he walks up and they're kind of having a conversation, like we just kind of slide the camera and we do a super zoom up here and we see the thing drop out and fly in. Something like that would be cool. But let's just focus on this first shot and get that going. So what I want is kind of like this. Now, really, okay, I know the film people in the audience are saying, no, you need the wide shot for your opening shot. You're right. So this is actually shot 2. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get to my place sort of that I want to be. And I'm going to come up here. I'm in perspective mode. I'm going to create a camera from view. And I know I'm going to want to back that up. And we want just like this crazy super zoom here.
All right. So you're going to do the Star Destroyer down to the people?
No, I'm not actually. So why don't we take and roll the dice here? Well, no, because that's shot 2. I'm just doing some basic camera on.
Okay.
Actually, that's shot 3. The wide shot, shot 1. This is shot 2, and shot 3 is going to be Sammy. So why don't you get to work on that Star Destroyer in Curve Editor, and we'll.
All right.
Just fair warning. We've been having some issues with Curve Editor in live sync mode.
Yeah.
And Marco loves Curve Editor. By the way.
Yeah.
His favorite tool.
So as well, I just want to quickly show you as well. I can, while we're talking and collaborating, I can actually click on Dave's camera. I don't know what camera you're working off. I can actually see what he's looking at. Yes. Yeah. So as he's moving around the camera, I can go, yep, that seems like a good position.
Yeah.
And so, no hands.
Okay. So why don't we do this for a couple minutes while you're talking through through Curve Editor, animating those guys up there. I'm going to be, hey, what happened to your daggum avatar?
Because I'm in the other camera now.
Oh.
I'm going to set up a camera shot. That's why. So I'll do the.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Because you're in a different camera. You're not in your camera.
I am in a different camera.
So.
You know, it'd be cooler than that, Marco.
What would be cooler than that?
We're doing this wrong. I'm going to hide my camera so we don't see it. I'm going to go into perspective mode, and then I'm going to inherit Dave. And then I'm going to make all the changes that I want for this shot in the Dave camera. So why don't you do the same thing in the Marco camera, unless it's blocking my view. And then I just like to see your avatar flying around, man. I know this is purely silly games. And,
all right, so I'm going to do the Stormtrooper thingy, my Bob. Oh, the Star Destroyer thing.
All right.
Do that shot.
So I'm gonna stop you because you're totally in my way.
Fine, I'll move over.
Okay.
Here we go.
If you have to inherit a new camera, that's fine.
That's fine.
We'll tell you what I can do. I can come up here to my display mode, show by type cameras, turn that off, and then I don't see any cameras anymore, and you can do whatever you want.
Sweet.
So let's go into muting each other and just talk about our various things.
No worries. Adios, muchachos.
Adios, amigo.
So, all right. I am not the biggest fan of this curve editor. I will say that now. I made a video for Nvidia going, this is why I don't like it. It needs to be improved. Please improve. And funnily enough, they actually have taken that feedback on and they're actually trying to improve the curve editor. So Omniverse is still being developed, let's say. And this is kind of like where it needs the feedback from us to say, this doesn't work properly. So there's actually quite a few changes already implemented since I've started using it. One of the changes is you can lock the camera. Now I can't move. That was one of my biggest gripes is, you know, you're in Blender, hey, you've got the box, you know you're in a camera. Here you can't tell you're in a camera. So you can actually lock the camera. So that's sick. All right, so starting off, I want the camera, and it's going to be a focal length of, whoops, let's go 24. Focal distance, no. Focal length should be like 500, yeah? Why isn't it zooming in? Hey. Why are you not zooming in, Sunshine? It's not aperture. Reset, reset, reset. Am I going crazy? Perspective, orthographic, mono. No, we're not creating. Let's go to camera. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, all right, so let's jump back out. 24, let's go find a nice place. So probably about here-ish. And we've lost some buildings. Okay, probably because Dave's doing stuff. So I'm going to animate kind of like this shot. All right, so we're going to do something like that. And I'm going to right-click, just like Blender, set key. Oops. Whatever, that's fine. Done. You changed wrong. Sorry.
Unmute. Hey, what's going on? Hey.
Nothing. I'm just saying sorry. I stole your camera.
Oh, is that what that was? Okay.
Because someone.
Oh, what you?
I
stole.
Camera one. Camera shot one. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I'm in shot 2 camera, so
Yeah.
you're all good. You are all good. But here's what I need, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
If you can grab that distant light and like crank down the value of it a lot.
Intensity, we're down to 1500.
That's better. Okay. Yeah. You can also put a negative value in the exposure, which will also dim it. Dim it.
Hang on, let me jump over into, because I went into default lighting, so that's why it doesn't affect me. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Let me have a look. How does that looking? Oh gosh. Let me just jump over into a different camera. Yep.
Okay, better. If we need to add some supplemental lights or bring that down even more. Ooh. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do there. So
yep.
I'm going to come into my post-processing tab. I'm going to go to auto exposure. And from here, I can play with different brightness values in the white point scale.
Ooh.
So if I go the smaller, the brighter. and just, get it on a shot specific basis how you want it. But anyway, so let me wrap up this this camera segment. Are you ready to coagulate on something?
I've barely touched anything, but yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right.
Have you done Curve Editor yet?
I started touching it.
Okay. All right. I'm about to do Curve Editor.
I was just talking about the efficiency of Nvidia. You guys are trying to really focus on making this an awesome tool, and how you're looking at community support, so on and so forth. So,
oh man, I love to hear it. we love community to use it, and the more people that use it, I'll bring them on the streams. We'll all make something, and then we'll have this world collaboration where 400 people are all collaborating on the same stage at the same time.
Gee, nothing bad can happen there.
Nothing could go wrong. Okay, hey,
who stole my camera?
So far, knock on wood. Oh no, I said it. All right.
All right. Bye.
Okay, so hey.
Yep.
We're over the hour now, so anyone who has to split, let me just say thank you for joining. I hope you learned something, and feel free to follow up with questions on Discord. You can find us on Discord. We have an Omniverse, Nvidia Omniverse channel, and a lot of us are in there on the forums, the Omniverse forums. There's a lot of Nvidians hopping around there, so give it a shot. Let us know what you think, or if you're having problems, let us know as well, and we'll help you as much as we can to resolve them. And for those who are sticking around, you're going to hear us keep working, mumble to ourselves, and hopefully get a shot done here. All right.
All right. Bye.
Okay, buddy.
All right. So, camera shot. Oh. Anyway. So now from here, I'm going to set that keyframe. Let me bring up chat again. There we go. I learned how to steal cameras. And then we can go, maybe to about here. Oh, actually, did that set a keyframe? Hey. All right, let's come back to frame 0. Right-click, set keyframe. Right-click, set keyframe. So we've got our rotation, location, and our focal length. And then I'm going to go probably about 200. Yeah, let's just get a frame 200-ish. And then I'm hoping that the characters are here somewhere. So we're just going to focus on this chap. Oh, I'm so hungry. And then we can go right-click, set key. There we go. And we'll just zoom out on that one. I can select everything, and then we click on this thing. So that might be a little bit too fast. So if we press play. Yeah. And then we've got Sammy that walks in. Sammy, Jonas. Hey, Jonas. Sammy. We can go move along the horizontal. And we'll make it maybe like so. I reckon. Can I zoom in? Yep. So I think maybe we should have the camera actually come here-ish. And he's got undies. This dude's got undies. Okay, that's kind of bad. Let's go rotate. We will set this keyframe. Sweet. Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm going for. The next thing is the depth of field. Oh, how do we do depth of field? Here. Clipping. Shutter. All right, now I'm trying to remember how to do this. Somewhere there is depth of field. I'm actually thinking maybe we can zoom in some more. Really fill it up. And set key. And let's just kind of like reline that up. It's a good picture of a droid. So that's not too bad, I think. Right click, we'll set that key, and then also come up here to translate. Set key. Oops, set key. There we go. And so now we have this shot. This is one of my qualms about the curve editor. There we go. And then we come to frame 0. No, just come back to there. Let's rejig this up.
Mate.
Oh, jeez.
Mate.
You scared the crap out of me.
You're stepping on me with... are you sliding the curve editor right now?
Yeah?
Yeah, okay. Because I'm trying to slide it, and we're working over the top of each other. So that's fine. We just need to find... We need to collaborate on the same shot and not try to do 2 different shots at the same time. Alternatively... No. That's really what I have to... I don't know. We're going to have to figure out that part.
Yeah.
So why don't I join you in your stage or your camera?
Yeah.
And I can look at what you got going on.
Yeah, let's do that.
Is that camera shot 1?
Camera shot 1, yes, please.
Bam. Ooh. Fancy.
So,
Okay.
whoops. I opened up the wrong window. That one there. Go back into here. All right, so what I've got so far is kind of just a downward pan onto our chaps. Hey, Jonas.
Okay. Yeah. This is great. And this is what I was saying earlier was that for my shot, I had to hide that building.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Why is it? We need a building in there, man.
I
Let me...
don't know what you've done. I figured you were doing something.
You figured right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump out of your camera.
Mm-hmm.
And that ground, I can hear the comments in people's minds.
Yeah.
That ground is expletive ugly.
Yeah.
Right. And so where's your camera? Okay, you're over there. I see it. All right, so we definitely want a building to be blocking it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Alternatively, I have this really cool sand dune that I made in 3ds Max with a tutorial online. And it's not... Well, I know.
Well,
just
okay.
settle down.
I'm settled.
Relax. All right. And how... Is that looking a little better as a backdrop?
I think once we put the depth of field on,
Yeah.
it'll look schmick.
Once we hide the ugly, it'll look good.
Yeah.
Schmick, he says.
Yeah. Fully sick,
okay.
bruh.
And let me do this. If we're going to use a sand dune, which I don't know, we might just take and find a whole better asset to use. You can see the disparity between the sand dune and our ground here. And I think in real life, the ground would be made of the same stuff as the sand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and I'm going to select... You can just keep going.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out the depth of field stuff.
Okay. And I'm going to take this soil rocky, and I'm going to say I want to tint it, first of all. Maybe. Can I make it lighter? No, not red. Kind of a sandy, so it's kind of a yellowy kind of thing.
Depth of field, camera over.
No, still way not there. But then if I take this albedo add, and I just drag that up, we can get a better match.
Is Edmar still here?
Edmar is still here. Yes.
Have you told him about the mocap stuff?
Oh, daggum. We skipped over the candy. It's Christmas, and we skipped over the big present.
Oh my goodness.
Shame on me. All right, whoever's left, stick around. You're going to see something awesome. Let's do that.
All right, let's do that. Let's blow Edmar's mind, because I'm down for that. All right. Edmar.
But,
yes. Sorry.
But.
Yep.
I need to do a thing first.
Okay.
What I need to do, I need to leave this session. I need to add the character.
Oh yeah.
As a layer. So I'm going to leave it. And then when I do that, you don't need to leave it. But
Yep.
when I do that, you're gonna get a fetch.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. So just to explain what's happening here. All right. So see, I left the session. Now the session is back to where it was before we started collaborating. And when I join it again, you're going to see all the changes. Pretty rad stuff.
All
So
right.
let's see. We have a character here, and Marco, just guide my hands. We're going to assets. Is it assets or stages?
Should be assets, characters,
Okay.
character extra,
Yeah.
boss lady.
Okay. Boss lady USD. There she is. All right.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
So,
God. Okay. You're going to get a couple fetches. Did I? All right. So listen, this is a note for anyone watching. When you're working in layers non-destructively, and you see that in your layer panel, a sub-layer that you don't think you changed has changed, and the icon is blue, that should be a warning that whatever is the change in it is about to write back to the file. I'm just going to click it because I don't think anything really significant happened. But normally, I would research this and find out why did that change, and it's bad management by me because what I should have done is locked it, and I'll do that anyway, and now it won't write back. So I'm going to click save. All right.
sweet.
So,
So
yeah.
now that Dave's updated, I'm going to go fetch. I'm going to fetch this
Wait,
information.
no, not yet, not yet. It's all right. It's all right. I just dropped boss lady in.
Okay.
I had to fix the layer thing first. Sorry about
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, good.
All right.
Oh, good. It's all right.
And now I'm going to save it.
All right.
And
Now, for those of you who are watching, this will blow your mind. Because when we discovered it, and I kind of want to, I just kind of want to bring this up. Well, no, I paused it. I want to see Edmar's face. All right, we in? Is Boss Lady in yet? No, he's doing stuff.
the question from Edmar is, are you available after this for a little Discord conversation with some users?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Omniverse. Okay. Yes,
Um,
Edmar.
I will just put a link to the Discord on my chat to make Edmar happy.
Edmar, what's the delay for Marco to you?
Should be about 15 seconds, 10 seconds.
15 seconds? Okay. That's a lot, but okay.
If you're watching it through Twitch, Twitch is a lot quicker, but I'm watching through YouTube because I support YouTube.
Okay.
I'm in the wrong chat. There we go. Control V. So that's
Okay,
that Discord.
awesome.
All right.
Thanks, Edmar. All right. So I have this character here, Marco, but she's underground. And you need to tell me when I'm ready to join that live session.
Oh, yeah, because I got to join the re-illusion one, don't I? Hang on, I'm waiting for the lady. Where is she? Boss lady. Here we go.
She's underground, yeah.
Only a layer opened in the current stage can start a live sync session. So I got to jump out of my current one?
No, you don't need to start one. iClone's going to start it. We're going to join it.
Yeah, I think it's already running. Yeah, I already got it running.
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so join session. I'm not seeing one.
Not seeing one? All right, let me disconnect. Leave.
Trust me, your minds will be blown.
Please work.
What a
Please
setup.
work.
What a setup for disaster.
It gets pretty funky.
Yeah.
What we're about to do. If it works. Please work.
Inception level fun.
Da-da-da-da. Character extras, Boss Lady V2, character. All right.
All right, I need to inherit my avatar again because this is ridiculous.
Okay. So,
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll rotate her around.
is she moving?
Well, she's not because I'm not
Oh, okay.
live synced yet. Let's see, join session. Now, don't see a session, buddy. You sure? You sure you're synced up to this character right here? I'm gonna.
Yeah. Is it because the new version of Create?
Well, if it doesn't work, we can certainly blame it on that.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Hmm.
Can we? All right.
We can try.
Can we? Because we can go back to the previous version.
Yeah.
Can we
Why don't
save
you
what we've
go back
created? All right.
Why don't you go back to the previous version?
All right. So I'm going to
open up this stage.
Do you want me to leave session?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Leaving session. Leave.
All right. And while you're doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate Boss Lady around. Maybe do a little minus 90. Well.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Closing that one.
No.
Back into here. Create. 3.0.
Okay.
It's because Edmar's watching. That's why. Blame him.
Done snaps. Should have done snaps. Yeah, so what the heck?
Blaming that guy.
Look at that. Bug. Found a bug. Anybody Nvidia people watching? Found a bug. All right. I don't understand the difference there.
Yeah. Let me just say, the Nvidia guys love bugs. And boy,
totally.
have I sent bugs.
If you find them. Hey, Marco.
Yeah.
Guy walks into a job interview. The interviewer says, I see your resume says you're really fast at math. What's 11 times 41? Guy says 57. Interviewer says, that's not even close. And the guy says,
but it's fast.
All right. All right. So, okay, so here's what we're attempting to do, everyone who's watching. We had this working in the previous version.
Yeah.
The new version dropped yesterday, which you should definitely check out. But because we had this working in the previous version and it's not working in this version, the suspicion is that something broke in the new version that is preventing this from happening. Could be something with the connector needs to be updated or something like that. Marco, you might want to check if there's an updated connector for Reallusion. If there's not,
oh, that would have been smart. Oh gosh.
It's worth a shot anyway.
No.
Okay. So so what Mark is doing now is he's opening the previous version of Create, and I'm staying in the new version.
Boss lady, boss lady. Why is there no boss lady in this shot?
Are you in scene one shots?
What on earth is Leching? God dang it! I am connected to the right Fi. Oh no, there's no boss lady, so I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do it straight to the character for now.
Okay.
I think that'll be the best bet.
If you do it straight to the character,
you're not.
I should.
Oh yeah, you should, eh?
I should see it.
All right, this one, assets, characters, character extra, boss lady. This one. Okay, so let's crack this one open.
And let me know when the session's been created.
Okay, and if I go live, join session, Reallusion, join. All right, so let's change to default lighting, and we should have a character. So there's our lady. Okay. Now, what I wanted to show is that we have this character, and technically, I am now controlling this character through iClone. Okay. So technically, I can do live edits and so on and so forth. But this is the schmick. Overlord gorgeousness. I am going to open up the Perception Neuron Access Studio. Okay, so this is all the mocap data. I'm going to open up ST. Let's go Sammy. All right, and we can see that we've got this. Okay, this is the raw mocap data. Now, what I can do here is I can come in and we can go into let's just change workspace quickly, and we'll go into standard. And I just want to close some of these windows just to make this screen a bit bigger. We come into modify, select our character. And we come down into Motion Live. Because I've got the mocap stuff running in the background, enable these, perception neuron. So now when I press play and loop, let's come to the start. That's me syncing up the sound. Preview space. This character now is referencing our mocap data.
And I want my users to just, there
we go. Okay. So we can see the character is moving. And now the character is moving in Omniverse. What does that mean? So technically what that means is that I can put a mocap suit on. Dave can put a mocap suit on. We can be in the same scene on other sides of the world.
Mocapping with an AR person as our director, as a camera, directing us on what to do. Pretty incredible. All right, so I made the fatal flaw of trying to open both versions at the same time.
Ah, you clown.
So I could see it, and now my people are feeling like they have been left out of a magical thing. Let me just confirm with you.
Yeah.
You're in assets, characters, character extras, boss lady.
Yes. Boss Lady V2. And then the next file. Oh, you clown.
Boss lady you.
Come on.
Donkey.
You donkey.
Hold on. That's why we didn't see it. All right. Hold on, folks. This is gonna work.
All right. So I'm gonna stop this live stream. I'm gonna come back to the other one then. No, cancel. No, I was gonna
stop.
No, I was gonna stop the Omniverse live stream. No.
Oh.
And then come to the main scene and then whatever. I'll just wait. I'll leave it as is.
Okay. Whatever you think is best there. Okay. So I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove her just to be safe. I'm gonna remove that layer. And then
Omniverse Virtual Theater. That's right, Leo. Like
Leo. See what I like about Leo? He knows what he's looking at. Nice work, Leo. All right. So where are we? Assets, just calm down. Everything's fine.
There are some pretty cool videos coming out from the Nvidia Omniverse channel as well that Dave's been previewing to me. Some more cool stuff.
Oh, yeah. Man, I wish I could show.
Oh, yeah. But Edmar will shoot us.
No. Dane Johnson will shoot me.
Okay.
He might not. He might be saying to himself, show them the videos, Dave, right now. And I'm saying, no, we got to be safe. All right. So now, Edmar, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to join your session yet. I'm going to join the live session because that's where that's where everything revert and join.
I'm just watching your stream at the moment, so.
Oh,
But it's like a 10, 15 second delay. So.
Okay. Well, in my excitement, in my haste here. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I pulled the dummy. So I got to leave it again. So what I did was I replaced the layer, but then I didn't save it. And so when it said, do you want to save? I said, no, revert. And I blame myself. All right. So that, once again, all right, just, man, the payoff for this better pay off, or else I owe people about 30 minutes of their lives. Okay. And I'm going to take Boss Lady.
Yeah.
Drag her in, just like that, just like we did. Good layer workflow muscle memory happening.
You can do it.
I can do it. And now I'm going to click the save button. And then I'm going to join the live session that's been created. And Marco, if you're not going to be in that stage, but if you were in that stage, you would get a fetch.
Okay.
And then once I'm in that session and I have all my characters and everything, then, all right, here it is. Here it is, folks. Here it is. Join session. Aha! Real illusion. Join.
So let's just rewind and put that back into perspective. I have a mocap suit on. Not right now. I'm playing one of the videos, one of the pre-recorded ones. From the perception neuron, that's going into iClone, picking up the character and bringing it over into Omniverse. From there, Dave, who's in the US can
Yeah,
see
from Australia.
my animation.
From Australia, and we're not over these fiber mega connections either.
Yeah, no. I'm in Australia and we got poor internet. NBN.
Okay, so I'm going to slide her over. And now.
All right.
Oh, hey. Yep. Yeah, let's pretty her up a little bit. There we go.
Okay, so you've just joined the session for me. That's how far behind we are.
Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, so what people have to realize is that I'm watching this in real time, but there's a delay on the
on the YouTubes.
So as Marco said, coming from mocap source through Real Illusion into Omniverse Nucleus server.
Yep.
In the cloud, by the way, and then push back out to our workstations. Yeah, really is. And now, if I wanted to join an AR or VR, whatever, then I could be a mocap. Well, no, I couldn't. Someone else would be an AR VR. I'd be a mocap.
Yep.
And we're acting together, being directed on the shot, and then we just cook out.
Yeah.
Bake out our animations and go and bring them into. Omniverse.
That's the important thing as well, is that if we were to actually just bake out the animation, it wouldn't be so jittery. It's a lot cleaner.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just you have to remember that we're streaming data to the servers. But yeah, what does Edmar think of that? I can't hear him, so I don't know. Is he blown away?
Yes.
Excellent.
Here he comes. He's going to say it. You're 15 seconds behind, so he's about to hear what you said.
No, I'm not going to hear anything. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well,
so yeah.
I mean, we could go on for the next, day and a half in this.
Yeah.
But this might be a good place to end it, unless someone in the comments says, "Show me the 3ds Max Live connector," and then I can do that.
No, screw 3ds Max, Blender all the way, sunshine.
No.
Oh, yeah.
What is a blender?
No.
I haven't even heard of that.
No.
3ds Max, folks. It's the future. Okay. Oh. No. Wait. No. Should I do it anyway? Fine. We'll do it anyway.
So just Leo, just quickly. One person body mocap, one person facial mocap, and then voice actor adding. No. You could have one person doing all that. So you'd have mocap, you could do, put the phone and record facial animation and do audio all at the same time. I don't know how audio would come through. Actually, audio would come through maybe like on a Discord or something. However, we're doing audio right now. But we could have, literally multiple people just in a room, individual rooms, coming together. Obviously, interacting with the world isn't really going to work. Actually, can you interact with the world?
Well, yeah, if I added physics colliders to her hands, she might be able to knock stuff over.
Might be able to knock stuff over. Maybe this might be a good user case for the action graph.
Yeah, we need to do it in Machinima.
Yeah,
or
okay.
we could do it. We could use action graph, but Machinima has a good constraint tool that you can just pick the bone, pick the thing, and then the thing's constrained to the bone.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
All right, no. Okay, I'm not going to do any of those things. What I'm going to do is I am going to open this USD from here. So
Hang
now
on.
I'm going to,
So you can see the mocap data in 3ds Max.
Fine.
Can you?
Pivot. Yeah, I can.
Can you talk to your Blender people to pull up their socks and jocks? I don't know, whatever. I want this in Blender.
Well, your wish may come true, my friend.
Ooh. I think I might have to send them a care package with some Vegemite, which is disgusting, but it's Vegemite, and some Tim Tams then. If they can do that, tell them. They will get Tim Tams and Vegemite. I will send that to them. Hang on. Do you even know what Tim Tams are?
No, I never heard of a Tim Tam.
Oh, my God.
I had a friend named Tim Tam.
You don't know the delicacy of a Tim Tam. It is... Oh, you don't even know what a Tim Tam slam is. Oh, okay. So...
All right, well, listen, before you say what you're about to say...
Sorry.
I have tried Vegemite.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I can't stand
Yes.
it. My wife is like, so good. And I'm like, bleh. It's disgusting.
Okay. So first is going to take forever because the character is dude huge and her materials are massive. Second, 3ds Max doesn't support USD scale yet. So I don't, as long as okay, here it comes. As long as the nodes are there, then it should be okay, because the only thing that's happening, I don't know, man. But let's find out if this doesn't take half an hour. And that'd be cool, because this will be the 3ds Max Live connector part if it works, which it looks like it's going extremely slow.
Yeah. Do you want to call it, and then we jump over onto the Discord and say hi and blah blah blah?
No.
Nope.
Hold on, man.
No,
well, I mean,
I don't want the people to think that Max is superior.
It's superior. It's not about superior, inferior. It's about what tool do you know, and does it connect to other tools?
Yes.
And can you use it collaboratively and to get your work done?
Yeah.
And so, it's not a versus. It's a connection thing. Okay, here we go. All right. So now here's the test that I am 5% thinking might work.
I wonder if I'm going to get pinged for using your footage. I wonder if YouTube's going to be like, hey, they're stealing your stuff.
Huh.
Edmar, you better not, block me for that one.
I just got to load again. It's got to load again.
Oh my goodness, this is massive.
Tell you what.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this. Let's leave the stream.
Yep.
Go to Discord. If it works, I'm gonna share my screen in Discord, and everyone will be able to see it.
Sweet.
Yeah. So let's do that. And to the few we have left.
Yes.
You guys, thank you very much for joining. I hope you learn. Wait. Incentive is gone. Okay. So here's what's happening. It's moving the route. So it is. Working. It's moving the route, but because USD scale is not supported, it doesn't understand that. It doesn't understand the skinning of the character to the bones. I could do this in Maya. It might work. In fact, maybe I'll just try to do that in Discord.
Yep.
And we'll leave this, but something's happening, which is pretty cool. And you'll have to come to Discord to see if it works in Maya.
Yep.
Anyway, this was awesome, Marco. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you
For all the time you put into this and learning Omniverse and promoting it for us and all those things. I hope it's a useful tool for you, and I hope everyone who watched learned a little bit about how to do a USD workflow collaboratively across the world. Any parting words, buddy?
I'm tired. I'm looking forward to sleeping.
Yes.
Because I've been waking up 5 every morning for the past week. Just to practice and rehearse and get stuff ready. Yes. Where for my streams, I just kind of come online. I'm like, cool, what are we doing?
yeah, exactly. Man. So thank you for that, for making that sacrifice. I hope that you get some sleep.
Thank you.
And now, Edmar, thanks for joining and holding my hand, making sure the whole Streamlabs thing or StreamYard worked. Okay. You rock, man. And let's all just meet up in Discord and say goodbye here.
No worries. Thank you very much, guys.
All right.
See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.